welcome back to another special episode of Captain Kirk Productions. Today on the show again we have Dr. Burba.
It's great to be back.
And making another appearance on the show we have Nick.
Yes, thanks. I'm back.
And Drake.
Hey, happy to be here with my brother and Dr. Burba again.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's been good.
So good to have Dr. Burba back after his hiatus. So today on the show we're going to be covering a large submission. So I'm going to be submitting to both CGC and CBCS. CGC, they've kind of left a bad taste in my mouth recently with all their price increases, the long wait times, all the different things. So
It's like a bad girlfriend.
Exactly. We're going to switch it up and submit to both companies.
And how are you going to decide what goes where?
Yeah.
I think stuff that I'm going to keep for myself will be CBCS. Things that I might consider about selling again, probably CGC, just because currently those still sell for a little bit more. I think that's going to change as more people go to CBCS. But for now, that's just kind of how it is.
Now, historically, do you feel like you've gotten better grades from one over the other? Do you have a hot streak with one, or is it?
I've heard mixed about both.
Okay.
So I've heard CBCS grades harder. To me, they're pretty much the same, because the guy who started CBCS was one of the founders of CGC, and he is like the final say on every grade. So I feel like I feel like you're getting the same product, honestly. I mean, sometimes you're gonna have different people, different days. They're not, they're maybe having a bad day or something like that. But overall, I think you're getting pretty much the same product, in my opinion. And I also like that CBCS does like the free graders notes where you can just scan the QR code on the back and get what you want. So this is going to be part one. I don't know, 2 or 3 parts, because there's quite a bit. There's a pretty big submission. So Drake's going to pull some out here.
He's going to sling them.
I'm going to sling some comics, guys. We're going to do this fast. And we're going to show you what's going to be submitted here within the next, few weeks, month?
I'm going to submit them pretty quickly because it's going to take forever to get them back. And I just got one submission back recently that we're going to unbox here soon. So
Now this is going to be completely random because it's all mixed up in this box behind us. So let's start here. TMT number 1, a reprinting.
Yep, this is the 5th print, I believe. So that's the only first print I have. Or not first print, but first issue I have of the first
Who's that up
issue.
in the top left corner? Is that a foot soldier?
It's a foot soldier.
yeah.
Cool.
So.
All right, Drake, sling them.
Yeah, you're going to maybe need to get out a few at a time. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
One at a time. Sweet. I have a comic. Oh, X-Men 266. The first
Gambit.
That's the first full appearance of
full
Gambit.
appearance. Yep.
We're submitting 2 of those. There's going to be another one here in a minute.
Maybe.
TMT Adventures number 1. This is a cherished one just because some of the characters that we've all come to love are first appear here. We've got Rocksteady.
I think Krang is the first appearance. Yep. And then this is another first issue from the next series that they did.
This gives me all the vibes of Turtles in Time and
The best Turtles game ever made.
Marion's
Yes.
Pizza. If you've ever played the arcade game there, that is looking at this cover gives you those feels. So.
Yep. And then here we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Number 4. So this is just a classic Jim Steranko cover, I believe. So I just kind of wanted to submit that. Same thing with this. This is just the first issue. Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Number 1, another classic Steranko cover.
I got Daredevil issue number 168.
And what's the significance of that, Eric?
First appearance Elektra.
Wow. I thought I had you.
You thought so, but nope,
You're
not
wrong.
this guy.
I bought this 3 years ago at a small convention in Columbus. I can't remember what I paid for. It was Buckeye Comic Con.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's in a little hotel ballroom kind of a thing. But it was not more than $100. So
It looks good.
It was maybe 50.
It says 105 on the back.
I think he knocked it down too.
Of course. For Captain Kirk
Yeah, I'm
Productions.
good. I'm good. And it goes
Knocked
All
it
right,
down.
Discount.
Mighty Adventures 62. We have not 1, 2, but 3 copies all being submitted.
Yep, this is the first appearance of M'Baku, who's from
M'Baku.
Black Panther. So we got 3 of these beasts going out.
All right.
I like what you did there.
That was
Now
fun,
look
too.
at this cover, Batman 423. I've always loved the cover. This isn't a key, is it?
It's not a key. It's just one that's been going up a lot in value because it's kind of becoming a classic collectible cover.
It's a
Todd
good cover.
McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, did this cover, and he just kind of like threw it together, just kind of last minute kind of a thing, and it just became this iconic looking thing where you're like, how does his cape even do that?
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
wondering. It doesn't make any sense.
I know.
That's the
I knew where your
point.
mind was
That's
at.
the
Yeah.
point of the comic.
Nick, what do you got?
This one's really interesting story. This is Booster
Oh.
Gold, and it was actually printed recently to try and give gold a more lovable character to beat out Bitcoin. I believe was the story. Yeah.
And
That's
I
why
have
we got
the
two of
twin.
them.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I got two. Look at this.
Kirk,
Oh.
is that factual? Or do you
I
have...
don't know if that's true.
We might have to fact check that in the
Okay,
comment
we'll
section.
fact check that.
Yeah,
But it does say
that's
that
a good.
the newest and most unusual superhero sensation.
Yeah.
Gold.
These been rumored to be
Yeah.
in some type of series for a while, and this comic is very cheap. You can get it for like pennies on the dollar, basically.
75 cents.
So I've kind of thought about submitting it a few times, but you know what? Now we're gonna go for
We're
it.
gonna go.
So, and these kind of like classic horror comics are pretty popular. So this is just a DC book here, Weird Mystery #1.
And you know, well, I think it goes for a couple grand and a really high grade. But I just love the cover here. It's just a cool cover, right?
Yeah, if you get a
That is
9.8,
cool.
you got it's probably at least 1,200 or something like that. So, Nick, what's yours?
You got Silver Surfer.
Yep. So this is a Silver Surfer #4 classic cover. This was part of the huge comic purchase that we made. I think all of these are. It looks
Yeah.
like. No, not that one.
No.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna submit these. This one I'm gonna keep.
Flash 106.
I have
Oh,
this.
the Pied Piper?
Yep.
I have this in a 9.6. This in a 9.6. I'm sorry, 9.4. So I'm just probably gonna just sell these under grade copies when they come back and use it to buy something else.
And this
probably.
one is, I mean, highly collected, very valuable. And we were talking about this. You know, the spine, there's some issues, so we don't expect a high grade. But hey, any grade would be pretty cool to have. in
It's
the
an
collection.
early issue, so we're looking at like 1958, 59 for that one.
Old.
I got the Defenders #1. So you have the Hulk, Submariner, and Doctor Strange. So good classic cover here. Don't know where Kirk got it.
That's from the PC,
Oh, this is from the
from
PC?
the original collection.
Oh,
Wow.
excellent. Look at this,
Look at that.
guys.
Defenders.
Same thing. Oh, here. Also, keep talking. Go ahead.
I'm good.
You guys-
Why are
what
you
you
opening
gotta
this?
Shh, don't worry about it. Nick, go ahead.
Oh,
This isn't a good idea.
go
We
ahead.
got the Avengers #57.
The first Vision, and you know him from the new series on Disney.
Ooh,
WandaVision, right?
That's
You
right.
watched it, didn't you?
I have not.
Oh, yeah. That's why you don't
So,
know
yeah,
these.
there we go.
Now-
okay, go ahead.
My turn. This is a classic Silver Surfer cover, and I realized that whoever bagged and boarded these also put issue 73 in with it, which we will probably not grade. But it's got a cool cover that I haven't looked at before,
We really
since I
need,
probably didn't know that it was
a
in there.
more, existed.
Quality control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have two Amazing Spider-Man's 47 first appearance of
So this is I think it's his second
Raven.
appearance.
Oh,
'Cause
second.
I think issue 13 is his first. But this is still, I mean, that one's
This
kind
is
of
where-
expensive, so people are getting priced out of it.
And he's on the cover.
But-
I do think it's been selling quite frequently nowadays. And
Hotcakes.
hot patties. Because I think he's going to be in a upcoming film.
Yep, Aaron Taylor Johnson's playing him in
There
a
you go.
film. So
I got the Mighty Thor 166. This is Thor fighting He-Man. And we all know that I am a big fan of
We
He-Man.
love you, man.
Yeah.
Gray Skull, Red Skull.
Yep. Great skull. But well played.
Well, I think that's it for this one.
Oh, is that the part one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was rapid fire first submission video. So we're gonna pack these up like they're our children that we're shipping down to Florida, and make sure that they're very well kept. And we're gonna get these pressed, clean, graded, and in 2022, we'll do an unboxing for you guys. So
2022.
this is part one. Stay
That's
tuned.
probably very true, though, right?
It's, at this point,
We're
it is
already in
honestly.
July.
It's not a joke. It's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, the turnaround is at least 6 months, right?
It's absurd.
It's
crazy.
getting up there. And then also like
Kirk could have a baby before these come back.
That's true.
by the time these come back, I'm gonna have to sell these to pay for my child.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, so it's gonna be quite a bit. So that's part one. And guys, it was really good. Eric, it's good having you back on the show.
It's nice to be back.
Nick, it was really good having you back on the show.
Love that you have fans that don't know a lick of anything. So glad to be here.
Well, guys, thanks for subscribing, liking the video, leaving a comment. Nick, go ahead and take us out.
Welcome back.